Craig.
Hi, Craig.
What were you saying about adult Christmas? Off camera?
I was like sinking into the fire. Adult Christmas. Well, just adults are like less patient than children for Christmas.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
gotta. Oh, go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was just experiencing like the gifts that we bought each other this year. We've already given to each other. So,
So it's like, Merry Christmas. Here's the bit. Adult Christmas is just, hey, I like you and your parts. I'm gonna buy you gifts when it's cold outside.
parts.
And if
Oh, you
you're in
actually get parts for
Australia,
'em.
when it's hot outside.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the southern hemisphere. But yeah, he got me this it's a white and pink Animal Crossing beanie, but instead of like the little DIYs, like the little green leaf guys, they're pink and they're really cute. And he got it for me, and it was supposed to go in my stocking, and he just handed it to me when he got home from a Target. I'm like, sick.
It was
he's
at
like,
Target.
It was at Target. The one by our house. Our house is the best Target. It's a little like sketch outside, but once you get like in the doors, it's fine.
Target
Once you're
is
in
worth
the
it.
once you're in the comfort and safety on the other side of the automatic doors at Target, it's fine. I'm in a sketch neighborhood. Even more or less, and you gotta watch your back. Aisle. Sure. Make sure it's not one singular person walking directly behind you at all times. Then
I don't want
it's
to talk about
It's
it.
fine. It's fine. But Logic can go by himself because he's a man.
Mhm.
Feels good. But it's adult
Mhm.
Christmas.
Christmas. I'm excited.
Are you? I'm not.
Actually, not really. Oh, my mom called me. Even though she knew I was recording a podcast, she called me.
Cool. Don't answer. Called boundaries.
I'm pretty sure she was gonna ask me what I want from Starbucks.
Guess, Mom. I want
I
all
said
the
a
dairy.
hot drink because my throat is fucked.
Maybe let's make it hot toto. Loj made me the best hot toto the other day. We watched Elf. Had hot toto.
Oh, we need to watch Elf.
It's so funny. There's not a
It's so
fucking
funny.
year that goes by where I don't laugh that fucking movie. Also, I found out that was Loche's comfort movie as a kid. Like, well,
Elf?
but it came out when he was 13, so I guess comfort movie as a teenager. It came out 2003.
That was a little weird.
But there's so much of that movie that's still so fucking funny. Hello, Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? I never thought about syrup and coffee. What's going on? What's happening off?
There's a lot going on actually. So
what's happening? BTS, that's the K-pop band.
Not the K-pop band. There's
do they
so
stand? Wait, do they stand for behind the scenes? Because that's extremely smart.
I've always wondered that.
We have Google. We have technology. I refuse. Go ahead.
Saying there's a lot going on right now because I have my boyfriend is in the room with me, but also my mom was calling me.
Yeah, I keep looking off camera. Great for the audience. It's great. It's great.
It's great. Although they should, because it's funny.
They should.
Can I get a chestnut praline? Actually, no.
Can I get a Krabby Patty deluxe and a double chili kelp fry?
Okay. Text what you guys want to drink and eat, and that way I can go get it for you, okay?
One more time. I didn't realize that's what you were doing.
Right now.
I thought you were ordering food so that she can then take it down and then order the food. I wouldn't have known if she didn't tell me. Tell her I want Krabby Patty deluxe and a double chili kelp fry. Listen to my joke.
I'm sorry. No, I want to hear the joke. Now you gotta tell me.
I said it twice. Both times when you like tuned me out to talk to Mom. Both fucking times. I said it twice.
I'm listening now.
I said it fucking twice.
I know Craig probably heard it.
Funny the third
more time. I want to hear it. Please tell me.
Okay. I said
full attention.
While you were ordering Starbucks. You were looking at your hot boyfriend. And then spoke to your mother. She then explained what she was doing as you were ordering the food. She's like, "Oh, well, I wanted to get it so that I can order it." Wow, I wouldn't have been able to figure that out on my own. And then I said, "It's it's not funny.
What's
It's not
happening?
funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. I'll
Uh-huh.
say it. I'll
Uh-huh.
say it. I'm not proud of it, but I'll
I'm
say it.
listening.
Are you
I'm
listening?
ready. My ear holes are ready.
They are open and ready."
Mhm.
Um, I said with a smile on my face,
Mhm.
"Tell mother that I
Mhm.
wanna" listen,
Oh my god, I'm gonna
"that I
die.
want a
Uh-huh.
Krabby Patty Deluxe and a double chili kelp fry." You didn't say you didn't say shit. You talked over
I
me.
did tune
Over
you
my
out.
order. You totally did. Twice. I have it on record. I'm gonna fucking post it too. Oh. And welcome my son. He decides to get on my desk as I start filming. Not for the 2 hours that I was sitting here. I wasn't sitting here for 2 hours, I'm lying. See, told you, but the joke wasn't worth it. Yeah,
It
well,
was
well,
worth it to
well, if it isn't my
well.
beautiful sister.
Hello.
And welcome to the Extra Friends podcast that we haven't done in quite a while, but we're here. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Mhm.
It's a oh, sorry, my cat is blocking the camera.
Oh my god, that's horrifying. You look
Yeah.
like you're just you look like you're being like fucking eaten by the void.
Oh man, one can dream. One can dream, one can wish.
It's
There
fucking-
he is. He came out of the fucking what is the thing on the ground? Are you recording this on OBS? Because you should be.
No, I
Oh
should.
fuck. It looked like it looked like that little purple thing behind you opened up like a present box and Michael came out of it.
It was just his face. It's so funny. I like it. Mhm. It is cursed. So,
Welcome to the Extra Friends podcast. It's a podcast where
welcome.
two sisters talk about absolutely fucking nothing for 2 hours.
Mhm.
Welcome. Although we're actually going to talk a little bit about how we haven't been talking about what we want to be talking about. So we're going to work on that today. We figured we'd have a live studio audience to judge us on our I mean, Michael counts.
Woo! Is Michael just clapping in the background?
Yeah. You better laugh at our jokes. What are we paying him for? Imagine paying a live studio audience to watch your show.
And they're like
Please come watch this.
in the
Go.
back.
They go, "Oh,
Yeah,
boo."
it's kind of funny. Just like, "It's kind of funny."
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I wanna be that one guy that does a laugh track and like Drake and Josh and Charlie, and he goes, You know what I'm talking about?
No, but if you
There's
could find
one
an audio
guy.
clip, that would be great.
I will, I'll put it in the podcast. It's the fucking laugh track for iCarly, and there's one guy that goes, like really high pitched. That's not what it sounds like, but it's close. Welcome, Lumi. How are your
Hi.
finals?
They're going for sure. I'm actually doing a really good job.
Yeah? Is that your little win? Or do you have a different little win?
That's my little win.
Your little win is you're fucking killing it in your finals? Hell
I'm
yeah.
killing it, and I get to see my boyfriend a lot, so that's cool.
That's cool.
Remember a
Sounds
time when we couldn't do that? Because he was
Yeah, some
1,000
would say it
miles
was
away?
a week ago. Some would say it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That went
But
by
he's here.
fast. He's here now.
Also, I asked him at the Christmas party, "How was the drive out here?" And his first question was, like when I moved here or driving to the house right now? And I was like, "I'll let you fucking guess." I'll let you take a fucking guess on what I'm asking. You weren't there for that, were you, Lumi?
Yeah, I was. And he
Oh, you
goes,
were?
one was a little longer.
One was a little longer. You're like,
For
yeah,
reference, he drove 16 hours to get here. Overnight to get
like a
here.
bat.
Almost a little longer.
Yeah, but it was like, fucking hey, dude. What was a little longer?
Mhm.
16 hours is it's like up to hour 8, you're good. You're like,
Uh-huh.
fuck yeah, I could fucking do this. The last the last 16 hours on 6 the last 8 hours is painful.
Mhm.
It is painful.
Because you're so close yet so far.
Yet so far, exactly. She's like, I just want to fucking be
Like,
there
so what I just did, I have to do that
again.
again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then I'm at the 50% mark. I'm at the halfway.
Mhm.
I would say I'm already halfway there. That's 2 SpongeBob references, 1 video. Let's go for a third. I think
Okay.
my bet is 5.
Okay.
Prob
I will contribute to it.
Okay. I appreciate the contribution.
They'll be really shitty, just shittily thrown in.
Yeah, I mean, the first one I did was great, so you just happened to miss it twice.
I am so sorry. I'm listening now. I promise.
Where's my
What?
my drink?
My Diet Dr. Kelp? I miss
How am I supposed to
SpongeBob.
eat this without my drink? The little purple guy's in my background too.
Yeah, it's a
Is he
cameo.
is he
Is he the Discord
Discord?
guy?
Am I stupid? Am I stupid as shit?
Okay, Michael knew that. Thanks, Michael. Thank you for telling me.
Is that the
Is he a koala?
is
Wumpus?
the Discord logo
Is
his
it
nose?
Wumpus? I thought it was a controller.
Is the nose a Discord icon?
Wumpus.
Wumbus?
Wumpus?
I hate this.
Womber. His name is Womber McGee.
Wombo, Womboing, Wombology?
I'm like,
Study of
what is
Wumbo?
this weird cryptic koala thing? That's just what's his name? Wumbus is Discord's mascot.
Isn't cryptid koala a shrimp?
Wumpus. Wumpus.
Thanks for clarifying that. Wompus.
P
Wompus.
as in piss, not B as in bus.
Which one do you want? Piss or biss? Pick one. She's laughing.
Did my laugh not pick up?
No.
Rest in
So what
peace.
happens in the record? What happens in the record is that I'm editing and I make a really fucking hilarious joke and there's silence. Fucking
In the
radio noise.
record.
In the record.
It's funny because Michael's laughing at everything that you're saying, but he
I
can't
fucking
hear
hope
it.
so.
Mhm.
I have yet to see him laugh at anything that I've said in person, so I hope that he's laughing at this. This is good shit right here.
He thinks you're really funny.
Thanks, Michael. Daintu. The Daintu kid is like
Mhm.
5. He's probably not 5, but he's older. Like he speaks without saying Daintu. I'm really upset. I think he's like 3.
Well, I still say Daintu now because of him.
Daintu.
Daintu, mama, Daintu.
Daintu, mama, Daintu. He's the sweetest boy. His name is Gray.
His name is Gray.
Yeah, Gray.
I love that.
Yeah, isn't that
I
cute?
love that for him.
I love that for him. Great.
Did you share your little win?
I don't think I have one. I'm trying to think of one.
Is it your early Christmas presents?
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I landed my I haven't told very many people. I've like only told my family, but I landed my internship. My next one. I'm gonna be a school counselor. I'm very excited about it.
Mhm.
I saw you rotate out of existence for a second. She
on.
just like rotated out. Yeah, look. Oh yeah. Cute.
Disappears.
We might have to OBS screen record the next one because this is golden.
Really funny.
It's really funny.
I know
like
how to
a
do
lot.
it, so
I mean, yeah, she does. I don't. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I'm like
But I
OBS.
hope you guys watched the very first episode of Extra Friends Plays.
Yeah,
Gaming.
extra friends plays a
It's not
game.
plays, it's gaming.
It's plays a game.
Gaming.
We should call it plays a game.
Plays some gaming.
Plays them. Games.
It's okay. It was hard just because of the technical errors that we had, but
Yeah, but it was a good episode. I liked it. I watched the whole thing.
there's
I'm one of them.
reviews.
Yeah, and I put the other ones on Instagram. But yeah, my little win is I got my internship. I landed it 6 months early. which is so nice because I don't have to worry about it next year. I'm gonna be a school counselor.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. You wanna hear something else that's really awkward that's kinda related to that?
Huh.
So, you know how you worked at dad's dental office. You know how, like,
Sure did.
HIPAA, like, FERPA, like, after like, you can't
Mm.
disclose certain things. You really shouldn't be hanging out with anybody, um, if you are FERPA protecting them kinda thing. Um, so we have the same thing for social work, of course. And I had a family that I had 2 years ago, loved them to death. They were so sweet. I was very much, like, infatuated with, like, the second oldest daughter because she was just me from high school, and I, like, really liked working with her, because it was, like, saving myself. And, they go to my boxing gym. I found out yesterday.
Really?
They go to my boxing gym, and I can't approach them first. Like, I'm not allowed to like, even after the year timeline runs out and I can't technically talk to somebody again, I can't approach them, they have to approach me. So, we just stood there awkwardly next to each other for an hour and a half at boxing yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Oh, hang on. Something hap
Oh, oh.
Sorry.
What
I
happened?
I
What
said
happened?
something's happening and left. I was, something's happening. Not that's bad or uh-oh, it's like something's happening. That's a really long thing to say, like if you're falling up a
Fucking
cliff. Oh, something's happening. I feel like, I don't know, help, what an appropriate thing to say. Or how about
Something
just shouting? It's like something's happening is a really hard thing to say when you're in a time of pressure. Um
That's really funny. Something oh,
Oh, no.
no.
So, no, I have the security door shut, but the regular door open in the front of my
Uh-huh.
house, so the cats can be
Mhm.
outside and inside. They won't be inside outside the house. And, another
Uh-huh.
cat walked up and was going, "Rear, rear, 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 rear," and then both
Oh,
of the
no,
cats were in the
no.
hallway with their tails arched, and I heard, like, the security door wiggle, which means one of them hit the security door, like, to get at the other cat. So I went and shut it. It's this big
Probably the
orange
other
cat that's across
cat. Is it the chunky boy?
the really big
The one that
chunky boy with
lays
the bell.
in your driveway and then gets
Yeah.
upset when you walk into your house?
Yes, that one. He goes, "Meow, meow, 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 meow," to my inside
Wow,
boys.
wow, 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 wow,
"Meow,
to your
meow, meow,
inside.
meow, meow."
Whoa! I
What's,
hope
like, a
that's
really
as
long and
obnoxious
inconvenient thing you can yell when you're in peril? Mine's something's happening.
as something's happening. Like, "Oh, no, I might not return from this one."
BRB, gonna get in some deep shit.
Shit.
Deep sneep. Um, trying to fucking not be busy for 2 seconds, that'd be nice. Right, Lumi?
Mm,
Mhm.
that would be wonderful. But alas, bless you.
Mm. But alas, guacha. I love the bit. I love the bit when people are talking, like so one of the things that I learned from, my 8th grade science class was like, in the middle of their, like, their
Or, like, someone in the audience is like,
no, I think the
and you're like,
person
"Fuck."
themselves that do it. They go, "My favorite thing out of the day is," like, with their mouth open and shit.
Yeah.
I think that shit's amazing.
I like when people cough like a child. The with their
Oh,
tongue out.
the yeah.
Yeah.
What
Like,
is that?
taco roll their tongue. I don't know.
There was a Jenna Marbles clip that I'll probably show here, where she's like they're doing advent calendars and
Mhm.
advent calendars, and
Oh,
she's like,
yeah.
"What's your favorite traditional thing for Christmas?" And Julian goes, and he just sneezes like that. And it's just, like, so disruptive and, like, rude. It's rude to have bodily function.
Yeah,
It's
I like
so
how people
good.
get offended when you have bodily functions.
When you can't help but go at your 5-year-old
No,
sister's
okay, I
malleable
had a
title.
teacher I had a teacher. I still
Me
have that
too.
teacher, but I won't say. But
I
she
have
goes,
a teacher. Yeah, me too.
Me too. You ever had a teacher? If you didn't have a teacher, I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't go to
Uh,
school.
I hope that you're doing okay.
I'm sure you're doing just fine.
Yeah,
I'm proud of
yeah.
you.
You don't need education. It's not for everybody.
Mm.
Mm, mhm.
Mm. Mhm.
I think today, if I remember correctly, we're gonna be talking about kind of like the future of Extra Friends and what we wanna do and how we've gone astray and kinda how to recollect back together. Because I feel like that's been a something that we've all been attacking differently, and I wanna see what we can do to make it better for the future.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree? Are you sure?
I
Did you hear what I
No,
said?
I do.
Because it was
Yeah, I
Krabby
did.
Patty Deluxe and double chili quesadilla.
No, I this is re this
This
is
is
really
r
stressful.
what is the
Um,
Starbucks
every
drink? It
mom,
should not be this
Starbucks,
stressful.
it shouldn't be, but it
It
is.
shouldn't why?
Um,
What's happening with Starbucks?
no,
Give
but
us the
no, you
deets.
give us a scoop. No, I don't know. I just Anyway, so with the whole podcast thing. No, but it made us think about it after just posting our first like Extra Friends gaming video. And we're like, what do we want to do? Because I like the podcast. But I also realized all like the hosts or the people that come back to do the same show. You know them, you love them. You got the Historio and the Thompson and the Mayvalds and Loche, Thunder occasionally. They all have different aspects that we really enjoy, and they're all basically like advocates for like the Extra Friends like brand, if you will. I don't
Which,
know.
holy shit, so grateful for them because like we were just like, hey, we're two sisters that like doing stuff. Do you want to do our stupid thing with us? And they go, fuck yeah. Like not even a hesitation. All of them. We're like,
Yeah,
hell yeah. So that was just a
yeah.
little kudos to them because that's huge for me. That will always be like my favorite part of this. But go ahead. Sorry.
But also the cool part of that is I feel like, and I'm not crediting us with it, but they've also been inspired to do their own sort of entertainment. So
We
like
have
um
single-handedly motivated them
me
to
and
make money
Tex
for us.
only.
We've
um
inspired them so deeply. Kidding.
but it's wonderful because they every time they come back with new ideas to do things. And like for me, I've always wanted to stream and do gaming and stuff. And that's just something that I wanted to do, and I thought I could do that with Extra Friends. But now we have Tex, who's very knowledgeable with self-care and mental health, and we might think that she might branch off and do her thing. I want you to talk about it because it's
So,
really
yeah.
cool.
So, okay, so here's the bit that's happened, and I just wanna be as transparent as possible because I feel like one of the strengths of our shit, even though it's like podcast actively getting better, like we're working on. Um, one of the things that I really liked about the podcast as a forum is that like you guys are as just as much as a part of the process we are creating it, and I don't feel like it's fair to like behind the scenes talk about what we want to do and then either our mission doesn't show through on it or
Hmm.
we're missing like crucial details to what makes business. First, I want to say businesses with your siblings is very hard because even though you might have similar visions, you might have similar tastes, you might have similar thoughts, similar ideas, um, when they are when they're being reconstructed to be put out into a product or into something that can be like viewed and stuff like that, there started becoming a lot of difference in how we viewed them. And me and Lumi have always wanted to start a podcast. We thought it'd be like a comedy podcast with two improv peoples who are funny and do funny things. Um, but it slowly but surely has turned into um gross vomit therapy dump self-care talk,
No.
which which is like fine. And I think Doug, and I think there's an audience for that. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. Um there's an audience for it. That wasn't our initial intention. And like, do I think it's a positive thing? Absolutely. Do I think people have learned from it? Absolutely. Can those two things exist at the same time? Sure, that's
Yeah.
why we did this. But the issue is it's turning now into my mission and what I view it as, and it's not including everybody's. And then the vice versa with Lumi and the gaming thing, 'cause it started turning into just like a Lumi thing. And I'm like, there has to be ways to coexist on the same platform together, become kind of like a variety place. And um I don't know. I think that there can be its place where like if I did my own like self-care shit. The thing with that though is like I don't fucking know everything. I mean, that's not that you have to know everything to have an advice chain, but like I don't fucking and I like having the discussion with you guys because it's real and it's open and it's using examples that are current because they're you guys. I think that's
Mhm.
cool. But I'm thinking about taking that more of a different direction, going and doing my own thing, and then leaving the podcast for the funnies, for the joke ha-has with your friends. Because the original intention of this whole podcast was to, one, make it a time for me and Lumi to hang out. Two, for it to be a time capsule of where we were versus where we are in the future. And then lastly, to just create a safe space where like everybody is included and a part of it.
Mhm.
And I really held on to that last part too hard. And I think what I started to creating a derivative, which is not what we're to do. So we want to get back to our roots where we started. I know we fucking started like 4 months ago, but I think but I think the 6 month mark is a good time to revisit some ideas and revisit some opportunities
Yeah.
and kind of make a goal for the next 6.
Right. And I think especially because like everyone's been excited for Extra Friends to still be like we love the group, we love what we stand for. It's just we all have different ways about, you know, going about it. And yeah.
And
But
I
we
think
have
we can
some
do that
cool
by
ideas.
we have some cool ideas. So I think it'd be cool to all of us take our own direction and like be responsible for our own direction. Like if Lumi wants to do the streaming and gaming, then she's fully responsible for that content and she gets us together and we do that together. And then if if I want to get into put on my therapist hat and pretend like I know shit, I can do that on my time and like post my own videos. And I know Historia wants to do his own shit too. And then have the podcast maybe as like a collective where we all come back together and go, hello,
Mhm.
we are friends together, not just creators on space, you know?
Mhm.
Because we are.
Yeah.
The whole point of doing this because I mean, I'm sure everybody feels this way about their fucking friend groups, but like all of you guys are so talented and all of you guys are cool and you guys all have your own things that I think are interesting. And that's why our dynamic is so fun because like we're all so different.
Mhm.
And yeah, I kind of took it and I ran with it because my brain always goes to dump therapy talk. Um,
Which
because
is
that's
not
what
a
I
bad
enjoy.
thing.
No, it's not a bad thing, but like
'Cause
that's
I
not
enjoy it
everybody's vision.
too, but it's hard to contribute when everyone was like, "Yeah." I mean, cause you know it. You know the shit. Like we're just accepting the advice. But yeah.
Right. So I
And
think
it's
it'd be
really
cool to
interesting to hear your stuff too. Like you had an episode with you and Wagon and you guys were just jumping off of each other from
yeah,
that.
but I'm sure that's like interesting to like to just like people in social work, which is like a very niche demographic of people. So like I want to make the podcast something that's more open to everyone because that's what the intention of it was to be.
Right.
It's supposed to be for everyone. For everyone
Hold
to be a
on,
part of.
pause. There's a puffball on that hat.
There sure is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's
dude, it
really
has a
cute.
puff. Yeah, you couldn't
It's
see it from
cute.
here, but there's a puff ball on it. This hat is the coolest hat ever. We got it from Target. It's a pink and white crossing,
Pretty
and it's
cute.
great. It's so fun. He did a good job with pulling this out. I want this to be my aesthetic so bad,
The pink and white.
but I can't do it.
No, it's not you.
It's not for me. You could do it.
Mhm.
Good for you, Aquarius. But I cannot for whatever the fuck reason. I just can't do it. It'll always be black and
But yeah,
skulls. Can't
but
help
it
it.
works for you.
It works. It's cute. She cute. We'll let her stay. Get in the
I
car,
think
bitch.
we'll keep
We're going
her.
shopping. Sorry.
Keep that in. 'Cause that
Keeping all of it in.
totally caught in your mic.
I kind of have the only edits I wanna do today is
Adding things in.
adding shit. I almost don't wanna take anything out.
No, don't take anything out. It's gonna
Called
be a
Raw
great
and
show.
Real. 2 sisters, Raw and Real.
I like my sushi like I like my sisters raw and real.
Raw and Real.
Mhm. Don't like that.
I like extra friends like I like my hot dog. Raw.
What? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Joke.
She was yagulated.
Uh, can't talk about raw hot dogs.
Yo,
That's
dude,
gross.
my fucking
Undercooked.
I knew people in high school that just ate raw hot dogs out of the package.
Why? I guess it's not raw.
Wait, look at me in my eyes and imagine who it is. You know who it is. You know who it is. You know
I
exactly who it
don't
is.
know. I
Who
don't
is
know.
it?
I
Just
either
tell me.
want to
Who
say
is it?
Chief
Nope.
or Lil Joe. Those are the two shit Lil Joe would do.
Chief for Lil Joe. He might do it like to be funny. Lil Joe was funny.
It was funny.
Shout out to Lil Joe.
If you know, you know.
If you know Lil Joe. Shout out to Beans, Rice, Jesus Christ, and Lil
Byron
Joe.
and Lil Joe.
Lil Joe. Bing bong. Fuck your
Fuck
life.
your life.
Bing bong. I want the podcast to be fun again.
And it was fun before, but you know, life happens, and then we no longer have like the energy for the happy, fun boys. So it's just like,
So it does become like therapy dumped up talk because everyone's tired.
yeah,
But I want it to be like a I think the gaming is gonna kill two birds with one stone and we could do the gaming and then the podcast, like the standalone podcast like we normally do, can just be like a one-off that we do like once a month or something. Like I'm fine with that too. If you want to do gaming mostly, and then we could transition back to the podcast when
or like even other things. Like if Historia was really excited to do what he was gonna do,
we'll let him tell you what that is. Fun.
yeah, um, I always wanted the idea of having multiple creator, like a source fed thing where you have multiple creators posting to the same
Yeah, like a Smosh or
channel.
like a Game Grumps where it's more than one person, more than one personality.
And that's
And
what I mentioned at the very beginning, but I think nobody knew where Extra Friends was gonna go
we were
first.
just excited to have something that was ours, you know.
And you know what's funny is every time someone hasn't been on the podcast and then we invite them on and they're like nervous because they don't know what it's gonna be like. They don't know how it's gonna perform. They're like, is this gonna be really good? They always enjoy it. I've never had anyone say that they didn't like it after they
Right. I
did
want
it.
it to be that fun space. I want it to be that place where people go and hang out with your extra friends.
Mhm.
And let it just be that. It doesn't have to be serious or turn into anything else. And if I want to talk about something that is serious, it could be on my own time.
Mhm.
I think that's
I think it's
appropriate.
fair.
And I like the goal setting that we're going to do today. Like, what do we want to see in 6 months? What do we want to do? What are our expectations for ourselves? And I like talking about this and on the podcast because then people who watch us can hold us accountable.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
do you want to talk about goals or is that too serious? Or is that serious, dumpy dump therapy?
Dumpy dump therapy.
Dumpy dump poop in
No.
the therapy time.
I don't mind talking about goals. I have one goal because I'm gonna set them realistically, and I want to have at least one other creative content added to a thing. So we have the podcast, we have Extra Friends Gaming.
Yeah.
You can start your thing.
Oh, I didn't give you the name. It's so
You did
fun.
not give me the thing. Yeah,
If
go
it
ahead.
is, I would want it to be like a super fast cut, shorthand version. Like almost, I guess I could do it on TikTok, honestly, but do like a TikTok poop therapy time. And I wanted to call it tech support because it's
Michael just like laughs in the background.
because it's tech support
Mhm.
because it's tech supporting, not technical people. It's tech
What
support.
did you say?
I think that it could exist on a gaming channel
I
podcast.
definitely, yeah. Well, I don't want to think of Extra Friends as a gaming channel or a podcast channel anymore.
It's a collaborative channel.
Of
It's just
just
a work of
regular
art.
people, just
It's a
regular people.
regular art. Yeah, it's a place where regular fucking people do regular fucking people things.
Yeah. We want to play games mediocrely. Fucking sure. Extra
I
friends.
want to talk about the news and get sad about it. Get your fucking ass to extra friends.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna talk to your online crush? That being Loche, because he's also mine? Get your ass to extra friends, damn it.
I'm sure. I always have this thought that Maybald is gonna be the one that everyone loves. Maybald's gonna be the online crush for
I
everyone. 'Cause he's just
that's why I want him on here, man, because his
immediately.
voice is butter.
His voice is butter.
His
His voice is
voice is just
sex.
pure butter and sex.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Butter with sex. No. Oh, she yackalated.
Yucky.
Yucky. But yeah, that's why I love Maybald being on it, because like, Historio's, like, naturally the heartthrob. He has a streaming channel. His fucking eyes as blue as the ocean. He's a little hunk and a half, but Maybald is everyone's secret crush.
Mm-hmm.
And Loche's hot, but I mean, it's my
Yeah.
opinion, my
Loche
opinion.
is
But
just big
he's
dick
the hot
energy.
taken one, and I'm bi wife energy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bi
That's
wife
what it
energy.
is. We're the TikTok trend of the dad and the emo teen of
Mhm.
the bi wife and the golden retriever. That's just it's me and Loche.
Yeah. Yes.
We're all just stereotypes. But I'd
Mhm.
love that. I would love for the channel, like a variety category channel. People tune into what the fuck they want to, and not if they don't. But it's all like in one place so that we all have it together as friends. Because
Mhm.
honestly, I like it being a time capsule too. Because we can look back and like, oh, look at all of our friends. Look at
Right.
everybody doing their own. Go friend, go. Go white
Mhm.
girl, go.
Mhm.
Fun, cool. So okay, so let's set realistic goals. Realistic girls, realistic
Mhm.
goals. What do you want to do by June of next year? Since we're in December.
Um, become an actual variety channel of like 3 or more different things.
Okay,
That's
so in
that's the
6 months, more than 3 different
I have
types
another
of content.
goal.
Go. What's
Um,
that?
um, if continuing with the podcast, if it becomes a once a month thing, get that shit on Spotify.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Loche's like our technical engineer, and he like does not want us Spotify until we sound perfect. And I'm like, my friend, we're doing this through Discord. I don't know when it's gonna sound perfect. We'll figure it out though.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it.
Because honestly, I'm gonna be really fucking honest with you. This past semester has made me realize that I really wish that I could just have like real world obligations, which is a job and then that's it. So I have my own free time to do stuff that I wanted to do, which is this. I'm tired of school. Plus, I
Get
learned
out
I
of
had to.
school.
I
Get out of school. Get out of school. Drop out.
drop
Drop
out.
out. Drop out. Drop out. You don't need it.
I don't need it.
For what you
I
want
need
to do, you
money.
do not need you need money, you need time, you need to grow up, you need to do a lot of things right now. And sometimes school doesn't help with that.
We'll see what
I'm
happens.
just
In
saying
6
that.
months, I will have made my decision if I was gonna drop out or not. But anyway, I really want to take this seriously because this is something that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, and you'll have more time for it if you're not doing school for a degree that you don't necessarily need to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's not talking shit. That's just like
No,
the
no, no,
truth.
no. That's true. Yeah.
I'm going to school because I like need a license to do what I'm doing.
Just
I
fucking
need a
drive
license
by
to do
my
what I want
car.
to do.
Yeah. So that, and then I have one more goal. Um, for 6 months. Because that would be our year mark, right? Oh, I want to some sort of monetization and sponsorship.
Okay. I
Oh,
feel like that's
I have one
more
more
that
goal. I have one
okay.
more goal.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
sort of social media management.
Okay. That one we already got on the rocks.
Mhm.
We're already talking about that.
Mhm.
I think that's a good goal. I was gonna say something to your last one. What did you say last? You said
Monetization, sponsorship.
monetization. But I feel like monetization is not an us.
No, it's not. But if it kind of goes hand in hand with social media platforming management. If we get ourselves out there we're gonna get the following because there's definitely people that will like it. It's
Right.
just getting it out there, and that's
Which
been
is
on
why,
me.
like,
And I haven't been able to do that.
I'm a terrible social
I'm very
manager because I fucking don't care about the following. I don't give a shit. I care about the followers. I don't care about the
right. I
following.
don't care about the following either
I don't fucking
necessarily.
it
Like I'm
does
not
not
trying to be like
bother me.
doesn't bother me, but for like this isn't like about me necessarily anymore. I really want the variety channel and I want it to do well. I think to do that, to see all the other creators, not just me or you. Historio's also been a creator for a long time. Mayvold has also been, and they're all planning to get back into it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
if we have that sort of fun, they're just gonna do well, you know?
Yeah. And that's if they,
So,
like, want to too. That's another thing too that I like about our channel is that nobody's forced to do anything. We're just fucking here. Except for, when I hold people captive and I give them therapeutic advice
Mhm.
for an
Yeah,
hour.
Mayvold has been stuck in her basement
Yeah, we don't let them out.
for like 3 weeks now.
Do people in Arizona have basements? I feel like it's not a
No,
Southwest thing.
probably
I
not.
knew one person that had a basement, and they were rich in a gated community. Imagine
In
being rich enough
Arizona?
to dig out a fucking hole in the ground and then put your house on top of it. Imagine being rich enough to
Imagine being rich enough to live in a community that's gated. You share a gate around your community.
wow, it's so safe unless all the killers are inside the gate, then who are we protecting? Who is it for you? Who is it? Who are you?
What are you? But yeah, those are my goals. Do you have any goals? I just said like everything that was on my brain.
You said everything on your brain of your goals?
La cabeza.
La cabeza. My goal is to take a more of a backseat role. I've like done, and this is not humble bragging that or like a fuck you for not helping, but I've done almost all of the social media management, almost all of the editing, all of the posting by myself since we started, just for several reasons. One is just time, everybody's trying to figure out their own stuff at their own time. But then two, like I've done the busy schedule before, so it didn't do much to me to be like, "Oh, yeah, I'll just add this to my schedule." Like, it didn't fucking phase me. But 3, I also have a major fucking control problem. So I'm learning. Um, oh, I see Lumi's eyes are going out. Are you there?
No, I'm listening to
Back oh,
you.
okay.
I'm looking. You're on this screen for me.
Oh, I see. Like, so it looks like you're, like, staring off and, like, biting your lip and thinking, like, "Oh, I lost
No,
her.
no, I'm
I
looking at you.
lost her." Okay. I have a
No,
big
I'm listening.
fucking I have a
Control
big
problem.
huge fucking control problem.
Yeah, I
It's like
know.
if I give somebody a task and they don't do it exactly how I think it should be done in my brain and without consideration, without thought or communication,
You're
that
done.
you're done.
You're done.
You're done. You're done. Give it back. It comes from a place of wanting to be loved. Just kidding. I mean, probably.
Yeah,
um,
like actually.
ooh,
Yeah.
um, no, I have an issue with setting expectations and then following through and holding people accountable. I don't do it. I just assume that you'll have the same drive and passion and time that I will, and if you don't, fuck you, which is not how people work or how people wanna work. So, what I would do is I'd be like, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And people go, "Yeah." And I give no timeline, no date, no expectation of when I want it to be done, and then they don't do it, and I'm like, "I'm bad at." And it's like, but they didn't fucking know. If I say do a thing and you don't do it for 2 weeks, it's like, well, I didn't say I wanted it done by Sunday, I just assumed you knew that, but, like, why would you know that unless I said that? So,
Yeah.
I wanna take a more backseat role. I mean, I still like editing the podcast, I think that's a lot of fun. I'm so sorry. I think that's a ton of fun, I still wanna do that. I do wanna do tech support, I think that'd be fun to do. I might do that, like, as a TikTok, post the TikToks to YouTube. I might do that. Content share. But I wanna start, setting boundaries with that because I every time I've ever taken on a project, I'm the motherfucker that does it all and everybody else gets credit for it, which is not a fucking bad thing to do, but it kills me, and I wanna be able to be here as long as I can while it's, while it's worth it, while it makes us happy. The moment that the shit doesn't make us happy anymore, we're not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah.
So we do it. So that's kind of my goal in the
And it was getting like in all honesty, it was getting to that point. But the thing was, is that I wanted to do it still. But I wasn't having the the space or time to do my creative, like to have my creative freedom with it. So it was just like, but
Right.
it's not anyone's fault. It was just the fact that
Right. But
being
then
busy.
also passing over a task also means you have to teach that task, you have to hold that task accountable, which is still like the mental load. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna have to tell everybody what to do anyway, I might as well just do it. Which is like not effective because if I teach them well right and I encourage them and hold them accountable, then I can take it off of. I'm a terrible gentle parent. Because the whole bit is do the hard work up front than to wait and get burned out and now you don't want to do the hard work, which is what I should have been doing. So, I did that. I wrote up a list of should do when editing. Loche edited the podcast before this last video. He did a fantastic job. And so just giving more tasks to people and trusting them with it. And I want that to come through too because I don't want it to just be my shit. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be just my podcast because this is something that we built together. This is something that we wanted to do together. Are you still having Starbucks troubles?
I don't even know.
This episode's called Starbucks Troubles. What's
Trouble in
happening?
the stars.
What's going on with
So they shut the Starbucks down 2 people after me due to people not wanting to work.
Oh no, it's gonna turn into a commentary. Mom, I don't want it.
I know, I'm not ready for it. Just give me my caramel brulee, please.
I just really want my hot
That happened the other day.
macchiato.
She's just like, I don't know what your generation's. Okay, well, he's here. I'm not gonna talk. It wasn't bad about him. I was talking about how much my own boyfriend does like a lot of fucking work, and they love him for it like that. They're like, oh, he's so great, whatever. And they're like, your generation just doesn't understand. I'm like, this man is a fucking zoomer. I'm like, what do you mean my generation?
Because it's not your
You're not
generation.
even in the middle. Tex is in the middle.
I'm in the middle. I'm
You're
96.
a zoomer.
I'm a zillennial. Michael's a zoomer. I'm a zillennial. Brian's a millennial. It's not even that. It's just we're no longer being taken advantage of. Sorry, capitalism. I don't want to be taken advantage of.
Yeah.
That's like literally what it is.
Mama on the podcast has been a blast.
Yeah, the one that didn't go to heaven. Yeah, that was really fun.
The one that didn't get taken by the angels.
That didn't get wept up by a harp. That one was really fun.
The podcast heaven.
Podcast heaven. God
All
bless
the really
podcast
good
podcast heaven.
all the good podcasts rest in podcast heaven.
It's like 2. It was 2 of them. Let's
Michael
make it a
says
3rd.
often the brightest flame burns the fastest. Anyway,
That's depressing.
yeah.
Is that a quote about gifted kids? Because I feel it. I'm just kidding. I was never gifted.
Yeah, no, it's just us
You
shitting
know,
on him.
actually, here's the funny part. You want to know how many fucking times I tried out for gifted and talented?
Huh.
Like
4.
4 or 5. Yeah, it was 4 times. And you know how many fucking times I took the aims? No, because our brother is like a savant.
Yeah.
He's a genius. On paper, he's a genius. He got the highest SAT score out of all of us.
I've been doing the podcast since before you left.
Oh, nice. Welcome, mother. Can't hear what
I got my brulee cranberry crumble podcast.
you creme brulee blueberry crumble podcast.
I'm feeling great. Are you recording now? Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we are.
Love you too.
Ask this again in 15 minutes. We'll tell you.
What a great no, she's great on the podcast.
Yeah,
Go
on the
listen to it.
podcast.
We talked
That one's a
about
good one. What did I say?
you said, yeah, on the podcast.
That was a Freudian slip.
That was. She's wonderful. She got me my medication and my Starbucks, so I have to
Give up.
Explain face.
To the big man up in the clouds. God bless him.
Big man in the clouds.
Michael, how'd you get up there?
Michael, how's the weather up there?
Because he's a big man in the clouds.
It's a big man in the clouds.
Yeah. We're looking for him. It's Michael.
What'd you say?
Michael's spelled wrong.
It's because you're tall.
I missed something.
We're calling you the big man in the clouds. Michael's the green giant.
He is. Also, his name is spelled wrong. It's spelled like a bean. So I guess it's spelled right. Jolly Green Giant sells green beans.
Michael with a B. Wait. Where's the B? There's a B.
There's a bee.
To put the fear in words.
There's a. I didn't realize he ever said. My name's Michael with a B, and I'm scared of insects or whatever he says.
But yeah,
Anyway.
he keeps like talking after like the cutaway. He's like, I'm afraid of insects. I've never heard the I'm afraid of insects thing until like I rewatched that video, and it's so good. It's so good. There's a bee.
There's a
You had
bee.
6 fucking seconds to get it together. Get it together in 6 seconds. Shit's great. People are so creative.
Honestly, people are so creative.
Dude, hashtag Dope Island. I watched their TikToks on. Oh, you got a croissant? Fuck, man. I want a croissant. No, I worked out today. I gotta like shrimp or something. I gotta like eat shrimp or something.
You ever choke on bread?
Yes, all the time. I choke on almost everything that I drink and everything that I eat.
Why? Why do you think that
I
is?
think my body wants to swallow faster than I'm ready to swallowing. I have a horrible gag reflex, so I just choke on it.
Mine's gotten better.
That's good. That's great.
For reference, is because I snore and then my uvula gets all swollen and then I just swallow it for like 2 days. So now the gag reflex is not existent.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? It's because I snore and my uvula gets inflamed. And I try to eat a croissant and I choke on it. Choke on bread. Made full circle. Welcome back.
Anyway, what the fuck is this podcast?
It's called Boats and Hoes.
Boats and Hoes?
Boats and Hoes. Step Brothers. We watched that movie twice over the weekend. Not over the weekend, over the week. Just like had it playing in the background while we were studying for our final. Also, I don't have finals. I go straight through. I have class until the 20th. And then I come back to school on the 3rd.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't really have. I have a 2-week break, but my 2-week break is going to be filled with shit for my final for this. I don't have a break as a cohort. As a cohort, we go straight through summer and winter.
That's dumb.
It is dumb. It's very dumb. I like my program, but it's dumb. I have 1 year left. 1 year. By Christmas of next year, I will be a master.
You will be a master.
I will
Good
be a
master.
master of social.
By Christmas of next year,
By
I
Christmas
still
of
wouldn't
next
have graduated.
Nope. I don't think you should do it. You can do whatever you want.
I'm really this close to dropping out.
I don't think you should do it. I think you should work 40 hours like everyone else. I don't think you should do it. You should become a manager and get paid more. I don't do it.
And insurance.
You should go into insurance and do theater in the afternoon. Like go for a play or something.
Yeah.
I don't think you should do it. You should wear cool makeup and go to work for free. No, you shouldn't. Don't work for free.
Go to work for me. Go to wake.
Good wake. How's our croissant?
Really good.
Good. You ready to give up a good old checky outie for our goals podcast?
Yeah.
How do you feel after talking about it now that we've like said it all out loud and we have people that can hold it?
I feel really good about it.
You feel good about it? So what's happening? Are we doing a video, like a gaming video next week?
Yeah.
You want to do that? Okay.
Also, I want to get Small Land so bad.
Small Land? It's out. Isn't it out? It's not out. Okay. I saw a video of somebody riding on a cricket.
I joined the Discord so that I can just...
Oh, shit. Share that with me.
Okay.
When that comes out, though, we'll record that. That'll be a lot of fun to play with the boys. Lochi's already down. Oh, we got a new scene for Minecraft, too, so we're going to start that. That'll be fun. So we're
You
gonna
got
do
a
a gaming
what?
video next week. Oh, we got the seed for the new Minecraft, the 1.18. We got a seed for it.
Oh. Oh, we should play that. Hey,
We
Extra
should
Friends
play that.
Gaming. We
Extra
should.
Friends Gaming. If you want to start that next week, we can. How much time do you need? Tuesday? Tuesday? Tuesday to
No.
Sunday?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, next week is my final week. But
Will Tuesday be okay?
sure. To put it out on Sunday? Sure.
Do you like having Sundays the
Yeah.
posting times?
Yeah. I do.
Okay, we're gonna keep it that way.
I think so.
Okay, cool. I like that too. So who posts on a Sunday? We do, idiot. I'll hang out with your
Yeah.
extra friends.
Yeah.
Give me a good old checkout, Lumi.
I'm feeling confident in our goals, and I feel like we can achieve them. And I'm feeling good about it.
We'll check back in June. And Michael, what's your checkout? Get your ass in here.
What?
What's your checkout?
What am I supposed to do? What's
If you watch the
plan?
podcast, you'd know. Just kidding. You're supposed to give me
Finish
like
one, okay.
Just
give
just
me
so
give
you
me
feel
give me
good.
yes. No. Give me a real checkout. Tell them what a checkout is.
Say how you're feeling energy-wise.
I'm feeling great.
It's feeling great.
Great. Cop
Great!
out, whatever. Grape.
What a
Grape.
cop-out.
Wait,
I'm
what?
not
It's a
feeling
little
great.
bit. It's a little bit of cop out. Just a little bit. Feeling grape. I hope your throat feels better.
Me too.
I'm a little low energy. Kind of hit. I'm feeling a depressive episode coming on, so I'm trying to fight that. Pray for me.
You did good today. I'm proud
Thank
of you.
you. Thanks. I'm proud of you too. I'm really
Thank
tired
you.
from the gym, so I'm gonna go fucking sleep or something.
Okay.
But
Do you have any work to do today?
like present stuff. I'm doing present
Mm.
stuff for Loche. I have a couple more presents to finish. And I'm gonna edit this podcast.
Okay.
Well, then I'm gonna go out for drinks later for my friend's birthday. So I got some stuff to do.
Sounds like a
I
good
love
day.
you,
Thanks.
Loom.
I love you.
I'll
We
see
can
you in
do it.
hell.
Okay.
No, I'll see you on the other side.
Mhm.
Goodbye. Happy Sunday.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bleh. You think the sky is blue?
What?
Craig. Leave.